to the internet. It's time for Kieran Powell's Keep Laughing Show.
Hi everybody, it's Friday. It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the week. Why? Why am I singing that? I don't know. I'm going mad. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you've all had a lovely week. I know a lot of you have spent most of your evenings with me. Thanks for that. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my show. I don't normally sing a rubbish song like that at the start, but apparently tonight I felt like that was the thing to do, so you're welcome. Thanks for coming. This is a bit of fun show. We just do some silly stuff just to keep, the world a bit light-hearted right now because the world's getting a bit serious. We don't want it to be serious, we want it to be fun. So we're going to do some fun stuff tonight. We've got some cracking games for you. We don't have a guest tonight, but that's fine. We've had a lot of guests on this week. So we're going to do a show without a guest tonight with lots of, like I say, lots of fun games. We're going to find out who indeed has the biggest potato. And you could even win some wonderful prizes. Yes, you could indeedy. So let's start the show how we always start the show. How do we start the show? With an amazing dad joke. Yes, indeed. Yes. Okay. Oh, yes. You're welcome. Right, this joke is actually very relevant to me because I don't know if you've noticed, but if I just turn some of these lights off a little bit that are masking, I actually struggle with a bit of eczema. There you go. That's a bit of information for you. There you go. Let's just turn my eczema hiding lights back on. Great. And so I wrote a joke today which was relevant to eczema. I was in the car all day today delivering food to people that can't leave the house. Did 41 deliveries in the rain today. That was really fun. But I wrote a joke today. Okay, you ready? Do you want to hear my new joke? I wrote this dad joke. It's great. So you may have noticed I have a bit of eczema going on at the moment. It's something I've struggled with for a while, and it actually broke out really, really badly this morning. And I was going to rush to hospital and get it seen to, but then I thought, nah, better not make any rash decisions. Yeah. Yeah. Do you get it? Right, because normally you'd say brash decision, but I changed it to It's obviously a joke. I wasn't actually going to rush to hospital. The NHS are doing enough right now. They don't need me to rush to hospital because of my silly skin. But you get it? Rash decision. Rash. Let's do some news!
Ridiculous, but true. News stories. Really, they are true. I promise.
I don't know what that was. OK, we have some very, very serious news stories tonight. Yes, we do have some very serious news stories tonight. Don't know what happened there. I just decided, well, I've got the other camera. I may as well use it, right? Still doesn't look as good as that camera. Oh, you can really... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That was the stop camera button. Yeah, you can see my terrible eczema there, can't you? Yeah, you're welcome. There you go. Too much information. Anyway, let's do some news. News story number 1 of tonight. Oh, by the way, all the news stories tonight are relevant to pets because tonight we also have the return of cute pets and royalty-free jazz music. So these are all very cute pets. Pet-related stories. It's been a long week. I'm a bit tired. Okay, a woman tries to groom her dog herself during lockdown. Now, we've seen a lot of videos and a lot of photos of people that have groomed their partner's hair or their own hair themselves. Groomed, we don't say groomed, do we? That cut their partner's hair themselves. But during, Dan's just said the stopped camera was my favourite angle. Rude. But this lady decided to groom her dog's hair during lockdown, but the pooch is unrecognisable afterwards. When the C-bomb, nearly said it. When the C-bomb lockdown was put in place, all non-essential businesses like pubs, restaurants and hairdressers were made to close, forcing Brits to take matters into their own hands. Whether we're baking our own bread, cutting our own hair or grooming our pets, some of the results have been rather questionable, as we've seen a few examples of on this show. Apart from my hair is not questionable, though it does look a bit rubbish today because it's been rained on all day and I've just tried to fluff it back up. Anyway, one woman discovered just how hard it is to do these things at home recently when she tried to have a go at giving her dog a haircut. And it's fair to say, it didn't go well. Hermione Olivia snapped a picture of her dog before and after she started snipping and shared it on Instagram with the caption, "Take it from Mash," the dog's name is Mash, "and wait until the professionals are back." She purchased a pair of dog clippers after a local dog grooming salon closed as a result of the lockdown. And clearly, she thought that grooming her dog wouldn't be too hard, just a snip here and a snip there. But Hermione's at-home makeover didn't go exactly according to plan. Here is what the dog looked like before. Adorable dog. What a beautiful little dog. Look at the little dog. Look at the pooch. It's great. And then look at what she did to it. I can't believe it. The poor dog. I mean, we know that dogs aren't vain. They don't care how they look, but like, just look. Like the ears make it look like he's got a Mohican or something. Oh, poor Mash. Oh. Right, next animal-related story for the night. With zoos and aquariums forced to close their doors to guests due to... C-bomb. I'm not going to do it, I nearly said it. Many are live streaming the feeding times of their most adorable animals online. For example, you can watch penguins at Dublin Zoo. You can watch the peckish penguins, try saying that without moving your lips, enjoyed their lunch every day at 2:30 p.m. The penguins have proved so popular that the zoo is currently working to deal with a high demand, so it's definitely not one to be missed. You can also watch hippos, porcupines and more at Cincinnati Zoo. The staff feature a different animal each day at lunchtime, which is 7 p.m. in the UK, so obviously you can't watch it at exactly that time because you're watching me. But not only do they show the feeding time, they include an activity you can complete at home and have lots of resources and online, including quizzes and crafts to keep children busy. You can also watch crocodiles, sharks and more at Sea Life in Melbourne. Although the aquarium isn't going live at set times, they use Facebook to show animals from sharks to crocs munching on their dinner. And the good news is you don't have to wait around hoping to catch the right time, as the videos stay on the page to be rewatched all day. Pandas at Edinburgh Zoo. The zoo in Scotland has a webcam set up in the panda enclosure round the clock. You'll have to time it right to watch them enjoying lunch, but if you miss it, you can always watch them all round, take a nap instead, which isn't a bad alternative. And finally, you can watch birds from all around the world. If colourful birds are more your thing, watching Bird Watching HQ hosts live streams from the US to the UK. Cameras are set up to watch bird feeders in gardens around the world for you to see for a quick visit who visits for a quick snack. Here's a cute little photo of penguins. Can you tell that the news stories are getting a bit thin on the ground now, aren't they? Struggling to find some stuff that's quite as entertaining. Thankfully though for you, this last one is amazing and it's worth sticking around for. Just check. Oh, no, we haven't lost any viewers yet. That's a relief. I've just seen Debbie said that dog looks angry. Phil wants to see the before of the dog. Okay, let's just go back to that cute dog for a sec. This was the before for you, Phil, and anyone else. And this was the after. Poor dog. Right, this last one is dog related as well. Okay, this is genuinely one of the funniest things I have possibly ever seen in my entire life, all right? A dog steals a set of false teeth and wears them perfectly, leaving the owner in stitches. Ben Campbell from Michigan decided comically large teeth were just what he needed to cheer himself up, and perhaps hoped a few funny selfies could lift the spirits of others too. I really can't read today. Thankfully for us, Thomas, the Yorkshire Terrier, had other plans, and the impromptu purchase has now brought a smile to hundreds of thousands of people instead, including clearly millions more watching tonight. There's 27 of you watching. Okay. When Ben, who works as a psychologist, left the teeth unattended on the table, Thomas made his move. Thomas is the dog, in case you forgot. When the pup grabbed the pair of teeth, it might have been unexpected. Why did I try to read so much tonight? It might have been expected that he chewed them into hundreds of pieces. Instead, he decided to simply carry them around the house in his mouth, and by some divine intervention, obviously knowing we could do with a laugh right now, he picked them up the right way around. As a result, Tiny Thomas was left with an oversized beaming smile with his teeth as white and straight as he could possibly have dreamed of. Ben decided to film his attempts at retrieving the teeth, which only made Thomas more determined to keep them, and he looked absolutely delighted with himself. Enjoy this. Let's just enjoy this together. I've turned that news background music off because this is amazing. Are you ready?
what are you doing?
How amazing is that? And that was...
Ridiculous, but true. News stories.
Oh my word.
Really, they are true. I promise.
Oh, that was so good. And yeah, I know, I haven't got my comical thing too last night. I ran out of time. Can we watch that again? I enjoyed that so much. Okay, let's just one more time. Because he's a proper mischievous dog. Like, no, you're not getting them. Oh, it's so good.
Thomas, what are you doing?
Oh.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
I love it. Oh, my word. Oh, how funny. Hey, it's time for a fun segment. It's the competition of... Who's got the biggest potato?
Oh my.
Yes, it's the competition that has taken the internet by storm. Yes, indeed. By golly gosh, the world is going crazy because we're all competing to see who's got the biggest potatoes. Tonight, we have some fantastic potato entries, but I'm only going to show you the top 3. Ironically, one of them isn't even a potato. I just found it really funny. All right, coming in, who's got the biggest potatoes in 3rd is Chelsea from New Zealand, who is currently in lockdown in Italy. This is... Oh, I didn't realise it was going to be in the middle of the screen. That's not how that's meant to go at all. But OK, that's fine. You can still see it. This is Chelsea's giant potato. Oh, I see what I've done wrong here. It's on the wrong surface. Yes, let's just change the next 2 because they're worth it. This is Chelsea's giant potato. Thank you for your entry, Chelsea. This next one is not actually a potato. This was sent to me just a couple of hours ago from Debbie. It's not a potato, but I found it so funny that I think it's brilliant. She said, can you include this in another segment, which is who's got the biggest fruit or vegetable? Because it's a giant... words. Wow, words are really struggling with me tonight. What's the thing you have at Christmas? Brussels sprout. Why? Oh, why is my brain failing me tonight? This is a giant Brussels sprout. And that is not a normal egg next to it, we should point out. That's a mini egg. But it's still a huge Brussels sprout, right? That's crazy. Thank you for that, Debbie. There is a giant sprout. And finally, the winner of who's got the biggest potatoes is actually my mother. She found a giant potato when she was doing some deliveries instead of me doing them last week because I couldn't on that particular day. And she found a giant potato. So the winner of who's got the biggest potatoes is my mother. There you go. Congratulations, Mother. I'm not going to send you a key ring because you already have loads. And in fact, I sent you one the other day as a tester of whether the cheap way of sending them works for people that win. It did. Anyway, so there you go. That was... Who's got the biggest potato?
Oh my.
I love this. You're all going, fix! It's a fix! No, it's not. If you'd have sent me a photo of a big potato, Phil, you could have won. But that was the biggest potato I was sent this week, all right? And yes, thank you, Chrissy. It was indeed a sprout. I got there a little bit too late. And Debbie said, who's got the biggest sprout? I have. Well done, Debbie. I'm very impressed with you. Now, there's another fun thing that I mentioned the last couple of nights. I really can't speak tonight. It's a disaster. I want to remind you of another thing that's happening in a couple of days' time next week, because of course this is the last show of the week. The show is only Monday to Friday. But on Tuesday next week, I'm playing a new game. This is the new game. If you can bake something like a cake, then you should make sure to share it with us. There wasn't another word that rhymes with bake and made sense in the context of the theme tune, yeah. Yes, indeed. We want to know what amazing cakes you have. It doesn't have to be a cake that you make right now or have made the last few days or one you baked this weekend. You could have made it any time in the past. If you haven't made it yet, make one tomorrow. Make one over the weekend. What else are you going to do with your time? We can't leave the house. Okay, so make a cool cake. Whatever kind of cake you want. Send me photos of your awesome creations. Or, if they're just terrible creations, send them to me anyway. I want to see your terrible-looking cake baking disasters. Whether it's a cake cake or a cookie or a brownie or anything at all, send me your creations, all right? I want to see them all, and we're going to feature them on Tuesday, all right? And again, whoever has the best or worst, whatever I like creation, you're winning a day of the dinosaur keyring. Oh yeah, because I've got loads of them, and no one else is buying them, so why not? Let's play a game! Oh, I missed the button. Let's play a game! Very nice. I've just seen Reese just said that was the best theme tune yet. Thank you, Reese. I'm very proud of that cake theme tune. Right, we're going to play Where in the World Was Kieran? If you don't know, normally I would spend my life travelling around the world, getting paid for it. Very, very lucky indeed I am. Performing to lots of people. But right now we're stuck. But because of that, I've been to lots of places. And so it's a fun game we play where we show you a photo that's very zoomed in and you've got to guess where I was. Now, tonight is not actually just going to be a photo. It's going to be a video. We did this a few nights ago. That one was more of a silly one. This is actually a video of me genuinely somewhere really lovely in the world. Okay, so let's have a look at a very zoomed in video. You've got to guess where I was, okay? Okay, where do we think this could be? I mean, that could be anything, couldn't it? Come on, Kieran, that's not very fair, is it?
No, it's not. It's
right, what do we think? Do we know where this is? I'll tell you what, let's zoom out a little bit. Let's see if we can get a bit more detail from
it's
this.
definitely not real. Can't be.
But let's. What was that? Is that some trees? Is that grass? Is that age? What is it? Oh, Debbie Marshall says Norway.
Not real. Can't be.
Straight away. But Debbie, I want you to be specific because it is Norway, and that's relatively easy to guess, especially when we zoom out 1 or 2 times more. I want to know where in Norway you think I was. That's a much harder bit, isn't it? Okay, Mark Hobbs says no idea. Amy thinks it's Florida, it's a rainforest, no. Gibraltar, no. Tesco, no. New Zealand, no. But obviously, because of the lag, all those guesses came in before I said it is indeed Norway. So where in Norway was I? Let's zoom out a little bit further, see if anyone recognises anything. To be honest, I could probably zoom all the way out and you'd have no clue where it was. Let's go a little bit further. If you're very well travelled, yeah, that is my hair, yes. That is my hair when it's been properly cut. Looks identical to when I cut it, I think. So I think we did a very good job there. What have we got? Dan has guested. Guested?
No, it's not.
Wow, Kieran. Guessed Lofton. No, it is not. It is Norway, Mark. Well done. But where in Norway? Okay, keep guessing. Where in Norway is this? Let's zoom out a little bit more. Can you tell? It just looks like
No, it's not. It's definitely
everywhere
not real.
in Norway. It all looks the same. Oh, do we recognise this? There is a river. There are some houses. Oslo. No, it is not Oslo, Keith.
No,
Hawaii. Well done,
real.
Chrissy.
Can't be.
Jesus. Right, keep guessing. Let's zoom out a little bit further. I reckon we could probably go all the way out, and then that's probably going to make it almost fair for you to try and guess where I was. Let's keep guessing. Where in Norway was I? Where is this? Does anybody recognise it? Has anybody been there? Has anybody been to this part of Norway? Stavanger. No, it is not Stavanger, but I do love Stavanger. Good guess, Molly. Bergen. Molly, sorry, that was Debbie. It's not Bergen, Debbie, but you're on the right track. I feel like you've just Googled Norwegian cruise ports. No, it is not Flom. And in case anyone is reading that Facebook feed, that says Flam, but no, it's pronounced Flom, I'll have you know. Okay, let's zoom out all the way. Let's see if you can work this out from zooming all the way out. My computer's delayed. Yes, Chrissy, we know it's delayed.
No,
it's all
not.
delayed.
It's
That's how this
real.
works.
Can't be.
Dan says he probably has been there. A lot of people have. It's a very, very popular port. But where is it, is the question. Dan is checking his postcard
No,
wall.
it's not. It's
Okay,
definitely not real.
Mark thinks it's the Niagara Falls. Is that in Norway? No, Mark. That's in the United States and Canada. But close enough. Allisund. No, it is not Allisund, but it is similar to Allisund, okay? Sort of. It depends. Yeah, if we go for the main, there's Allisund and New Allisund, which is a different part, and that's in Svalbard Islands. Why? Since when did last night and tonight become educational? What's this about? No, it's not Stavanger, Liv. Good guess, though. I like you guessing. Let's keep guessing. I'll give you another 1 minute of guessing, and then I'm going to tell you where it is, because this is a very, very hard one tonight. And yes, that is what I look like when I have no beard. Well, actually, I've got a bit of stubble there, but this is... What do we think? Do you think the beard should stay, or do you think the beard should go again? What do we think? Another thing.
No, it's not.
Right, let's keep guessing. 1 more minute and get 30 more seconds of guesses, and then that's it. I'm going to tell you, because this is a very, very difficult one. To be honest, this is less entertainment, isn't it? This is just more of a geography lesson.
it's not. It's
Okay, we've got no more guesses.
Can't be.
This is, in fact, Olden in Norway. Let's be honest, you were never going to get that. But nice guesses. Well done, Debbie, for guessing Norway in the first place. Phil says keep the beard.
No,
I
it's
agree.
not.
Thank you very much. That was... Well, that went on for an unnecessary amount of time, didn't it? That was not entertaining at all, was it? This is meant to be a Keep Laughing show. What was I doing? I was just telling you about Norway and stuff. That was silly. Oh, people are saying they like the beard. And my mother says lose the beard. Well, you're the only one that says lose so far. What else? People are just laughing at Amy, telling me to get on with it. Thank you, darling. Right, I know what you're all thinking right now. You've all got the same thought on your brain. You're all thinking...
How did last night's floor look?
Well, luckily for you, I'm going to tell you. It looked like this. Or did it? Did I forget to take a photo last night? And was that the floor from a few nights ago? You'll never know.
How did last night's floor look?
Right, it's time finally for the return of everybody's favourite part of the show. This is... You're all telling me about the beard. Well, Dan says keep the beard, shave the head. Stop it, Dan. Mark thinks I should lose the beard. Susie thinks I should keep the beard. I'm appreciating this. Right, let's look at some cute pets. First of all, tonight, we have from Reese, this is Poppy. What a beautiful dog. Look at that. It was Poppy's 9th birthday last week. Reese actually sent me this photo the day before her 9th birthday. And I did do this section of the show on her 9th birthday. But I just didn't see Reese's message, so... Sorry, Reese. Anyway, thank you for that, Reese. That is a lovely photo of Poppy. Now we have a photo from Dan. This is Stella, who really wants to go outside. Oh, I know, Stella. Don't we all? But thank you for that, Dan. That is Stella. Very lovely looking Stella. Next up, we have a photo from Craig. This is Bimby. How cute is that? Obviously not big enough to ride yet, but a damn cute pony. Doesn't even look real, does it? It looks like a little toy, like I don't know. Very, very cute, very cute. Thank you for that, Craig. Next up, we have Sven from Miles. Right, this is Sven the duck, and all he said was their much-loved duck. I love that, though. Who calls a duck Sven? Brilliant. Thank you for that, Miles. And then, of course, if we're going to do a cute pet section, we've got to include the most adorable pet that's ever existed on this earth. It's my dog. Yes, it's my dog. Look at him. That was him the other day when we were sat outside. He was like, I love my dog. Since then, actually, we gave him a bath yesterday and he looks a lot better than that now. And finally, this is actually not a pet. But this is something that Phil sent me. It says, this is not my pet, but still very cute. This is 2 baby squirrels that he found nesting in his garage. The mother was nowhere to be found, so he's been feeding them sugar water and goat's milk, and he's named them Cyril and Babu. How cute are they? Even though they're not pets, he's doing a very good thing and looking after them, making sure that they're safe before he can release them. Isn't that lovely? Thank you for that, Phil. That was... Thank you, Dan. He's just said, Sven the duck, the best line of the series. I'm glad that is actually what you think is the best. Oh dear. What? Oh. You can still hear me. Why has my camera stopped working then? What? Why has my camera stopped working? All cameras have stopped working. Oh, well, this is the drinking game then, isn't it? What's going on? Well, I have no control over anything. Oh, can you still hear me, by the way? Oh, my Mac is really struggling. I think it might be about to crash. I don't know why, but... Can you still hear me, people? Oh no! I promised Dan that we would have time for What Does Dave Think tonight as well, and now I don't know because. I have no. Oh yeah, okay. The audio is still working, but why can't I make video work? You can see my mouse. What? Okay, let's just just going to restart the software. Look at this. You're like, right, drink again. Drink again. Debbie's thinking she's going to drink too. I apologise for how drunk you're all about to get. Susie says, is it hide and seek? No. Unfortunately, Susie, I have genuinely no idea why my Mac is doing this. If anyone is interested, my CPU system has just gone to 75% and the user has gone to 20%, which, if you can add that up, there's not much left. If anything, there's less than nothing left. Okay, it's dropping down a little bit now. This is good. I still don't know what's going on. Your comments are amazing. This is so funny. Peekaboo, turn the light on. What? Hashtag only here for the dinosaur. I know, Dan, I promised you that Dave would be in the show tonight. But if the camera's not working, I mean, I can still do it without the camera on. If anything, that'll make my job much easier as ventriloquist, isn't it? What's Amy just said? Absolutely class. How do I do this at home when you annoy me? Oh, I see, like turn me off, like this. You just switch it off. Notice how I changed the word switch it off because that sounded inappropriate. Right, is this now going to work? Go on, let's just make a camera work. Go on, I dare you. Oh, come on. What else are you saying? I need this in my life. I'm blind. Dave can still talk. Amy's... Nick's creasing. Well done, Nick. I think my Mac is just trying to crash, but it's not. But it's definitely trying to. So I have an idea, because it's still actually sending video. It's just not sending video properly. Oh, there's meant to be only 3. I had loads of other stuff we were going to do tonight, but it's obviously not going to happen. All right? Callum says, I feel like something's going to make us jump. Oh, this isn't even working now. What? I was going to just use the photo booth and just use my built-in webcam and see if that worked, but now that's not even working. Oh, come on. Right, can I do this? Oh, no, yes, no. Nick says, who's drunk now? Amy says, leave it like this, don't worry. Dan thinks this is a great new... Okay, right. What? Why is this not... Okay. Doesn't this look great? Well, this is now backwards. There is 0 production value left because I can't do any of my overlays or anything. I was going to play What's Inside the Box, but let's not because we've only really got 2 minutes left and I think my Mac will die on me any second now. So let me see if I can just give you an intro for what does, like just the music for What Does Dave Think at least. This might work. Oh, the video decided to do its thing a little bit late. Oh, yes, okay. Welcome to low production value version of Kieran Powell's Keep Laughing show that is also reversed. I'm looking at that camera because that's what I normally look at, but no, I actually look at that camera. Oh dear. Right, I'll tell you what I think. I think this is rubbish, isn't it? Where's your... What is going on with this stupid computer? I've just seen its batteries dropping drastically. It's just dropped to 2%. Oh, this is going to stop working any second now then, isn't it? Yep, it probably is. Well, anyway, does anyone have any questions for today? What's the point? There is no point. My Mac is still... It's only got 2% idle CPU. What is happening? Wait, what is that? Okay, oh my word. Hang on. Let me see if I can just... I'm just going to try and close this. I don't know what this task is that it's doing, but I'm going to see if I can stop it. Can I... Stop task. Stop it. No. Okay, I can't stop the task. Oh. Yeah, I know. It won't let me stop the task. Oh, now everything is freezing. Okay, I'm just gonna carry on. Right, what are they asking me? I don't know. Chrissy says, I love the delay. Finally calm if you're laughing at me. You're welcome. Well, your lips don't move when you talk either. Don't waste time for trying for Dave. Dave, can you